Governor Obaseki challenges Benin Palace, upholds group ban. Can you imagine? So this issue of banning of the Okaighele's group in the youth group in Edo South District is still on. And this group actually protested at the Oba Palace, protesting their ban by the governor of the state. And the Oba of Benin said he didn't ban them because it is an age-long group that has been traditionally, and we can't ban them now. But so we saw the face-off coming between the Oba and the governor. And now the governor is standing his ground that he has banned them. He has banned them. There's nothing anybody can do about it. So this is a serious one. And even the APC group is saying, why should you ban them? I know it's at turned political now. Why are you banning an age-long traditional youth activity and calling it cultism activities? Meanwhile, a member of your cabinet or a member of your campaign team, Reverend Martins, Olu Martins, is involved in cultism activities. So who is undoing who here? So let's get into the details to see exactly the new position the governor has taken with the Oba of Benin. Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki has affirmed that the ban on the activities of Okaighele community youth leaders in 7 local governments within the Edo South Senatorial District remains in effect. So this stance comes despite opposition from the Oba of Benin Palace, which voiced its disapproval on June 7, 2024. Chief Osaro Eda, the Obazelu of Benin, speaking on behalf of the monarch, addressed the protesting Okaigheles at the palace, asserting that the Okaighele rule is deeply rooted in Benin ancestral tradition and cannot be abolished by government decree. So according to the palace, the Okaighele is integral to the traditional Benin administrative system. So the Okaighele didn't originate in this century. Just as there are age grades and senior sons, there are Okaigheles. So when the Odionwere's village head is appointed by Oba, the Okaighele assist in the daily administration of the community, explained Chief Ida. Can you imagine? Chief Ida. So when the Odionwere's have been appointed, the Okaigheles assist in activities. Can you see the source? So in response, the Edo State government emphasized that the activities of Okaighele and cultists pose significant threat to the state's security and stability. Chris Nehihare, the Commissioner for Orientation and Communication, speaking on behalf of the government, justified the ban as a public safety measure aimed at curbing the rise in cult-related incidents. So the Edo State Security Council's data indicates that these groups, Okaigheles and cultists, are the most severe threat to the state's security and stability, prompting the council's decision to ban these criminal groups, Nehihare stated. So he further asserted, while we respect the tradition and custom of our communities, the safety and security of our citizens must always take precedence. So Chief Osaro Eda's statement does not alter the seriousness of the current situation. We stand by our decision to enforce the ban on Okaighele to protect the lives of our people. Nehihare warned that the government would not permit any individual or organization, regardless of their status, to undermine the State Security Council's effort to safeguard lives and property. We reiterate that the activities of cultists, Okaigheles, and their sponsors remain banned in the state, and we will ensure that those who violate this ban face the full weight of the law, he concluded. This is serious, I'm telling you. This is big, serious. So what it means now is that the government of Obaseki has drawn battle line with the Oba of Benin. Now let's be frank. What is the job of the governor? The governor is the chief security officer of the state, is the chief executive officer of the state, and has the constitutional right to ban and to unban anything that has to do with safety and security of lives and property in the state. Because if people are dying, the government is not going to hold the Oba accountable. They're going to hold the government and the governor accountable. Okay, so and then the traditional council is under the state laws, it's under the supervision and under the control of the governor. Okay, so if the governor is seeing something that is not right and is taking action as a governor, is that a minus for him? We understand that Okaighele could be an age-long traditional youth program or youth group in the 7 local government areas of the Edo South Senatorial District. But the question is if the activities are becoming a threat to the security of life and property in the state, should the governor just be watching? Now, when they are killing people, what has the monarch done? What has the traditional rulers council done? What has the Oba done to make sure that lives are not wasted anyhow, properties are not lost anyhow to cultist activities? That is the question here. So it is not enough for them to say they are not banned. We didn't ban you. You are part of our traditional council. We connect the Okaigheles to the Odionweres. So when the Odionweres have been appointed in the village, the Okaighele helps in running around and doing some things. But now, is that what they're doing now? Is any Odionwere be appointed now? And the Okaigheles, are they within the bounds of their running around for the Odionweres right now? Those are the questions we should ask. So we understand that the age-long traditional powers of the Oba of Benin and the traditional council, but again, the traditional council is under the government and under the security council of the state. So I still think that Obaseki's voice should be listened to. The guy has a reason for taking the action he's taking and should not be condemned completely. We understand the position of the Okaigeles or the traditional status of the Okaigeles, but what has the traditional council done to ensure that lives and properties are protected under him and under the activities of the Okaigeles? So the Okaigeles are even supposed to help ensure that security is enforced in their area so as to, kind of support community policing and safeguard lives and properties. But now they're involved in cult activities, killing themselves, like the government is saying that over 150 people have died in a very given short period because of the activities of the Okaigeles. So how can you, who the people that died, are they not human beings? Are they, and even the animals have rights. So let's get it right here. So what I just think is that the traditional ruler, the monarch, is an elder and has the place of an elder in getting things resolved. So I expect that as an elder, he should meet with the governor, who is the chief security officer of the state, the chief executive officer of the state, and then put their heads together on the best way to manage and tailor the activities of the Okaigeles to ensure that lives and properties are protected. That is what I expect them to do, not becoming rivalries. Yes, not becoming rivalries. People just think that because the traditional council holds some traditional powers and so they can do anything. But it doesn't go like that. If what Obaseki is doing is justified in the eyes of the law, even God himself has a place for the law of the land, has a place for the government. So the law must be obeyed. Give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and what belongs to God, what belongs to God. So the law must be obeyed. That is it. So the Okaigeles cannot, operate outside the law and expect the government to fold its arms and be looking at them. So that is what is happening. But the governor and the Oba need to sit together and resolve this amicably and ensure that peace reigns in the senatorial district. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comments.